it's time to introduce you to some intriguing prospects in the 2023 NFL Draft. Who are you looking at? Jaxon Smith-Njigba from Ohio State. He's a wide receiver, and you need to know a couple of things about him. He's a very interesting case, okay? Because if you look at the numbers, they're kind of like, what happened here? 5 passes. You caught just 5 passes in all of 2022. Here's the deal. He missed the entire season with an injury. It was a hammy, but he's still universally considered a top 3 receiver in this draft because of how spectacular and eye-popping he is when he is on the field. So let's go back to 2021 for just a quick sec. Ohio State's receiving core loaded. They had newly minted Offensive Rookie of the Year, Garrett Wilson. They had Chris Olave. Jaxon Smith-Njigba is just sort of in that world. He led, guys. He led that trio in receiving, right? So we're talking about the Garrett Wilsons. We're talking about the Chris Olaves. His fully healthy game, his last one, was the Rose Bowl against Utah that year. He put up 347 and 3 touchdowns in that one. It was bananas. Garrett Wilson, he has not been shy about calling Smith-Njigba the best of that talented group. He calls him the best. Think about that. He actually went as far as to call him, quote, the most natural athlete I have ever seen. That's super impressive and eye-popping if you ask me, and the praise doesn't get much loftier, and the ceiling clearly is about as high as it gets, but some GMs probably have him a little down or maneuver him on the draft board a little bit because he missed nearly the entire 2022 season. So it'll be very interesting to see how he's viewed, who's willing to take a swing on the potential. Just as a reminder, though, the last top-tier receiving prospect to face these kind of questions was, of course, where's number 1? Jamar Chase. He opted out at LSU, as we all remember. I'm going to just say fair to state that he has done pretty well for himself. It's worked out for him in this case. So hopefully that sort of sets the precedent for Jackson's favor come April. There's one thing you need to know about Jaxon Smith-Njigba of the Ohio State. Highly touted, teammates love him, and he's got all the potential in the world. We'll be back.